5 days until the voting. I must say, I'm actually quite disturbed to see what is going on in South Africa at the moment. Political parties are concentrating on the flaws of the opposition as opposed to telling the voters what they want to hear, or what they need to hear, and the facts about how we can change South Africa. And I'm not anybody big, but I am a person that believes that the only way we can move forward as a country is to stand together, to look for the commonalities in our population, as opposed to looking at all the things that are separating us. Yes, we are a diverse country. We have many cultures, we have many languages, and the beauty about the South African Constitution is that it actually allows you, at the end of the day, to have your own rights. And the strongest thing that we need to do is to make sure that everybody's rights are taken into consideration, and one person's rights cannot exceed another person's. And I believe, quite honestly, that the only political party that has that in mind, and the most diverse number of members, is the DA. We have economical growth plans, we have plans for better education for our children, and the foundation of a better future is actually in education. And yet we have parties saying that we need to get rid of the current education system. What are they asking for? Yes, the education system that we are currently using in South Africa is an internationally recognized system, and it puts the South African citizens into a position where they can actually then, if they want to, go and earn money overseas. But it also puts us in a competitive market for dealing with overseas countries, in the sense of our knowledge and stuff can actually then should be able to produce products in South Africa which can be exported. And currently I think that's where South Africa is lacking. I'm not going to make a long video today. I really want people to sit down and think for yourself. What is the logical answer? The only way we're going to change this country for the better is if we all stand together for a better South Africa. Forget about our language and forget about the color of our skin. We as South Africans need to buck up and take responsibility. If politicians are corrupt and you know about it, then do something about it. Lay charges and let the courts flip and find them guilty. There's far too many people speculating and going into meetings and on social media saying that, oh, they believe this or they've heard this and politicians are all corrupt. I'm sorry to say that unless you bring facts and are prepared to go to court, then you're really not making a difference. You are really starting your own little cult of beliefs. And unfortunately, time has come where the facts need to be laid out and people need to stand up for the right of what things that are right, as opposed to just speculating. I have to ask one question, and to everybody that's going to watch this, I need to just say one thing. Before you make your mark, your X on the 8th of May, think very carefully what you want. Because at the end of the day, unless we keep the ANC and the EFF to below 66%, in fact, to jointly, I would say we need to keep them below the 50% together, because at the end of the day, we as South Africans, this is our last chance. The Constitution says that a majority vote in Parliament of higher than 66% will make a change in the Constitution. And the minority parties that are being spoken about, let's be honest, are the white and the colored population, make up jointly less than 20% of South Africa. So unless we start working together with the majority, we are in serious trouble. And the sooner we realize that as South Africans, the better. We have one country, and we should have one goal, and that is a better future for everybody.